it's a lifeline for the telecom sector, said all the major telecom bosses ranging from Mukesh Ambani to Ditya Kumaramangalam Birla and Sunil Mittal. This is the cabinet cleared major announcements which they said will bring competition and more people into the telecom sector. It includes 100% FDI now allowed in telecom without government approval. Also, that there's a 4-year moratorium on paying earlier telecom dues and a huge reduction in bank guarantees for license fees, and spectrum tenure increased from 20 to 30 years. Also, major announcements for the auto sector.
Today's reform in the telecom sector have not just thrown a lifeline to the struggling Vodafone, but also reopened the Indian market to foreign players. The government's mantra is a robust telecom sector with competition and customer choice.
There should be healthy competition in this sector, and for that there will be further reforms when the 5G spectrum is auctioned out and new auctions come, so that more and more players can get into this sector.
Vodafone Idea, Airtel and to a lesser extent RIL owed the government over 92,000 crores in past dues, known as AGR. Following a Supreme Court order, the government has announced a 4-year moratorium on the AGR dues and redefined rules so that non-telecom revenues of these companies will be excluded from AGR charges from now on. In a major move, automatic foreign direct investment limit has been hiked from 49% to 100%, but with riders for investments from China. For license auctions, the hefty bank guarantees have been whittled down and the tenure of a license increased from 20 years to 30 years.
सिग्निफिकेंट इम्प्रूवमेंट होगा जिससे कि 5G का इन्वेस्टमेंट किया जा सकता है. ये असेसमेंट किया गया है और इसमें पूरी आशा है कि इसके कारण 5G का इन्वेस्टमेंट पॉसिबल होगा.
With a 50,000 crore tax bill, Vodafone was facing a shutdown. Its former chairman Kumaramangalam Birla had asked the government to take over his stake. It reacted today saying path-breaking reforms, unshackling telecom sector and ensuring healthy growth. Bharti Airtel welcomed the announcement, saying this will support the telecom industry that has been battered by unprecedented stress, high debt and low return on investments. And Jio too said it welcomes the reforms and relief package announced by the Government of India, as these are timely steps towards strengthening India's telecom sector. Close on the heels of Ford's exit from India, the government today announced a production-linked scheme for the auto industry. It pitched some big numbers. Incentives worth 26,000 crores, help create additional employment of over 4.6 lakh people and help attract fresh investments of over 42,500 crores over 5 years and incremental production of over 2.3 lakh crores. Tata Motors, India's third biggest car manufacturer, welcomed this, calling it progressive, transformational, accelerating the country's progress towards green mobility. The telecom sector has been a very litigated sector, and it's in that backdrop that the government has been careful not to find foul of the Supreme Court and has kept to its directions and framework to ensure that this package helps the telecom industry. With camera person Pooja Arya, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.